Today is December 16, 2025. It is 3:03 p.m. in the afternoon. This video is gonna have two parts. The first part is this one that I'm talking right now because as soon as I finish edit my last recording where I was talking about Carole Malone defamatory thing where she apologized, I had already edited the video, and then later on, like a few minutes ago, I just saw that a statement that came from the Sussexes. So I could have easily put it in the last video, but instead I took a screenshot, which was easier to do. I sort of mentioned at the beginning and at the end of the video with screenshot. So I'm gonna start this first part here around 3:04 p.m. highlighting the statement that the Sussexes have put. Okay, I think I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 tweets. And then once I finish highlight those 4 tweets, I'm gonna go to the very first part that I did in the middle of the night, probably 3 or 4 a.m. I'll add it in this video. Okay, so in other words, I'm adding this part that I'm talking into the video that I've already recorded in the middle of the night, which is pretty much when I usually do my recording. Okay, so let's go on X. I'm able to do that because the house is quiet. All right, so this will be the first one, not that one that's on the screen. Let me like it, and maybe on another video I will highlight some other thing because there's a lot of discussion going on. All right, so I'm gonna start with this. This is Ms Harry Meghan who put that. This is the apology that Carole Malone had put. Okay, so it needs to be highlighted again because I did the same thing on my last video. All right, here's Carole Malone and at GBNews apologizing for their racist smear and defamatory of Meghan's mom, Ms Ragland. Thank you to everyone who wrote to Ofcom and GBNews to complain. We're sick of their crap. Enough is enough. And I have to give it to the squaddies in the UK. I have to give it to them. Before, I used to be upset with some of the squaddies in the UK because they kept their mouth shut. But they doing their thing. So, prop to you guys, okay? My hat off to you guys. So, let's listen.
Okay, in an episode of Britain's Newsroom on Thursday, December 4th, 2025, I stated that Thomas Markle, the Duchess of Sussex's father, told Meghan off while her mother, Doria Ragland, was in prison. I believe this to be the case based on what I now understand to be misinformation I assume online. I was questioned about the validity of this claim during the broadcast, and I repeated this belief, which I now understand to be false. This was a genuine error. I accept what I have now been told on behalf of Ms Ragland, that she raised her daughter and that she has never been in prison or jail. I apologise sincerely to Ms Ragland and her family for any pain my comments may have caused, and I'm happy to set the record straight.
Can I just say on behalf of GBNews, because I was on the programme that too, we all wish to apologise to Ms Ragland for the error, and we are need to correct the record.
Okay, in an episode
all right,
of Britain's
so on my last recording, and I think I asked Google something, can they sue? Let me pause for a second. I want to make sure if I have the screenshot. Okay, I didn't have a screenshot of it, but I had to go back. Thank God I still had the screen on. On my last recording, I had asked Google, can someone still sue a news outlet who defamed someone then apologize for it? The answer is yes. A person can still sue a news outlet for defamation even after the outlet has apologized. The apology or retraction does not eliminate the potential for a lawsuit, but can significantly impact the legal proceedings and potential damages awarded. Okay, so they knew they were lying, so they quickly retracted. And the problem is, what we find out is that they removed the video. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you, which I have already highlighted on my last recording. All right, so I don't want to go too much into this because I explained my thought on that. So let's go to the next tweet. The main purpose for putting this again is to show you the apology. Okay, I don't know if I have it on my last, the second part of the recording, which I did in the middle of the night. Okay, so this is the retraction, not retraction, the statement from, I guess, Prince Harry, right? Let's see here. A spokesperson for Prince Harry and Meghan shared a statement regarding the defamatory lies and subsequent apology from GB News commentator Carole Malone about Meghan's mother, Doria Ragland. Us Weekly, okay? That's in quote here. Broadcasters have a responsibility to inform, not inflame. This lie was conclusively debunked more than 2 years ago, yet it continues to be recycled by irresponsible commentators, causing recurring harm. Ms Ragland proudly raised her daughter and has never been in prison. GB News did not apologize voluntarily, but only to escape a defamatory lawsuit. And it speaks volume that GB News removed any trace of that apology within 24 hours of making it. Okay, I had to go back to that Google search that I just shared with you if they could still sue. So apparently, Harry or the Sussexes have probably forced them to apologize. Okay, and then they're paying attention, and someone else have said it in my last video that they removed the apology. Okay, sue them. These statements alone are not a deterrent. They will keep doing this over and over again. Doria must sue now. As can be seen, GB News has no intention to apologize. Why remove the apology less than 24 hours of supposed apology? Mama Doria is a peaceful woman. They should sue and use any payout to support one of their charities. Okay, GB News is absolutely disgusting. Just like their government, sue them. They need to sue them so they learn their lesson. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. I have one more of part 1, okay? And then I will put whatever I recorded in the middle of the night. Okay, so there's that here. Another squad who showed this. Holy F. Dated December 16, 2025, 12:55 p.m. So no wonder why I didn't see it until a few minutes ago. So right now it's 3:15, so I was busy doing other things, so I wasn't online. Okay, let's read it. Spokesperson for Team Sussex has weighed in after UK network GB News issued an apology for a broadcaster's recent comment about Meghan Markle's mom. Broadcaster, okay, so this is the quote here I have read a few minutes ago. Okay, I just read that. Let's see what other people are saying. Exactly. Wow. I think that's the strongest response I have read from their team. That's why they should still be sued. They are not playing. Yeah. So this is the last tweet that I have for this first part. Okay. Remember, I record in the middle of the night already. Okay. So this is Nelly. Ms Doria, mind her business, harm no one, has exuded nothing but grace and class, while her daughter, son-in-law, and grandkids are relentlessly bullied and threatened on a daily. She should sue GB News and the Carole Malone for accusing her of committing a crime. This is per se defamatory. Okay, so there's that. I can imagine how Harry must be feeling, probably thinking he brought the media toxicity to their lives. Sadly, Meghan's dad and step-siblings are the same. I wish nothing but the best for them. Every stone that's thrown their way will be used to fortify their home. Yep, he probably feels awful. Sigh. Thank you. She has the same class as her daughter, but I pray she goes after both GB News and Carole Malone for defamation. Low budget apology or not, Cardi B versus Tasha K style. I agree. Okay, so that's all I have for this first part. Maybe later today, I'll gather more tweets to share with you. Okay, regarding this new revelation. I've already put it on my community board, some part of it. Let's see here. Let me refresh. Okay, so some of you have already seen it. This is the apology. I literally 29 minutes ago, I posted it. All right, let's see, what did anybody say here? Do you still have a case of they made an apology, or can you still proceed? Provide it cause reputational injury. Just asking. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer either, but that's the same question I just asked Google. Hey, Google is my friend. I'm not. That's the question. Can someone still sue a news outlet who defames someone, then apologize for it? The answer is yes. Okay, I asked Google the same question that Squaddy, that Squaddy asked. Okay, so I'll put a screenshot of this on my community board. Okay, for you guys. I'm not a lawyer either. Okay, so now let's go to the very first part that I recorded in the middle of the night. So let the video continue. Thank you for watching. Today is December 16, 2025. It is 5:37 a.m. I'm continuing recording regarding Carole Malone. On my last video, I stopped on this tweet, so let's see. The irony is that the Carole Malone always implies that Meghan is a divisive, untruthful figure when it's Carole who is perceived that way with her nonsense and hateful television ratings. That includes her hate rant on Meghan and her claim about Ms Ragland serving a prison term, which has since been confirmed as untrue. Carole actually comes with notes when the topic is about Meghan. She's determined in her hate and her lies, which she relies on being unnoticed or unchallenged. So she goes on TV with a note. So she come with her talking point. That's what it is. Okay, allegedly, I don't know. Let's keep an eye on her from now on, as she constantly spews misinformation and misquotes both Meghan and Prince Harry. P.S. This, pointing down here. P.S. This article was about viewer reaction to Carole on a non-Meghan topic, but the quoted tweet, pointing down there, is another occasion when Carole made a false statement about Meghan this very month too. Okay, that. Jeremy Vine viewers rage Carole Malone needs to be taken off TV after absolutely vile debate. When was that? That was June 2025. What is this here? Lodge a complaint, Meghan and Harry libel against, okay, 2 minutes and 20 seconds and the video. Okay, so this is the timestamp that she's talking about. Okay, thank you to you, Glow, and all the squaddies who made this happen. Yeah, I really do think so too. I said it on my last video. Oh shit, it was long. Okay, alright. Lodge a complaint, Harry and Meghan libel against 2 minutes and 20 seconds in the video. Carole Malone to a caller who defend Meghan. Pointing down here, there's the quote here. I don't know why she's in love with somebody, Meghan, who actually has sold out the royal family, who has made the millions that she has talked about on the back of the family, and by hurting and talking and telling actual lies, calling. She called the royals racist too, remember? Meghan called them racist, as did Harry. So if we're talking about racist allegation, there you go. That was a quotation from whatever, Carole Malone. Channel 5, show Storm Huntley, 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Date, oh my God. Those squaddies are not playing. She put all the information about when she said it. So if Meghan's lawyer is looking for it, so this is where she could find it. Okay, let's see here. It occurs to me that Carole Malone and other anti-Sussex commentators have been allowed to routinely tell blatant lies to the point it's been normalized and we just let it go. Yet TV hosts ensure that they always say Prince Andrew denies this and denies that and exercise cautious commentating with other royals, but there is no correction when this is misinformation against Harry and Meghan. Even though I personally think the royal family are indeed thoroughly racist, neither Meghan or Harry said they were, and when asked again, Harry pointed out to Tom Bradby for ITV that the media had put those words in Meghan's mouth, and if he had to describe it, it was a case of unconscious bias in the family. Alright, time and time again, I need to pause it so I don't get flagged. Time and time again, both Carole and even the host of the show, Jeremy Vine, have been told by some panelists that Meghan didn't call the family racist, and time again they ignore it and repeat this libel because they know the very accusation of racism stir up more hate against them from defensive racists and white supremacists. It's time to hold these agent and vindictive misinformation to account and at least let them know they are being watched and they are being vindictively unprofessional, and this should be on their record. Okay, take 5 minutes to lodge a complaint using a program details above. Okay, but anyway, let's listen to this. Alright, my hat to the squaddies in the UK. Unlike at the beginning when I started doing videos about Harry and Meghan, the same videos that I'm doing now, because many of the squaddies in the UK kept their mouth shut. So my hat to the squaddies in the UK. Alright, let's listen to this.
Sharon is in London. Sharon, are you a Netflix subscriber? Are you going to be finding out how you're going to do your Christmas from Meghan this year?
Of course I will. I watch all her series and she's working hard for her she's working to support herself. She's not getting free money from the taxpayer and billions like all the others doing nothing.
Why should she? She's not living in this country.
As for you and all the others who hate this woman from the first day...
Don't hate her.
Hold on, let's
You do hate her, all of you, every
Calm down,
single
Sharon.
day.
I don't
You've
hate
got
her.
nothing to say about her. Whatever she does to make a living, you all complain about her. You're all racist and horrible.
Oh, there you go. There's the truth.
Everything she wears, everything she does, all of you have to complain about her. You've never got anything good to say about her. So I love her. She's great, and I'll watch all her series, and I hope she gets many more series, and all these horrible people like that woman on the show today. They just have nothing good to say about this woman. Go and support all the other royals and give them all your taxpayer money, millions. They've got billions, and you're all still supporting them and giving them millions every year. All right, and this woman is trying to make a living, and all you've got to say every day is horrible things about her.
Yeah, she sells out the Royal Harry.
From the first day she comes, from the first day she was
Not
on
true.
Sharon, are you going to do
from
some
the
crafts?
first day you all
Hold
hate
on,
her because she's not straight and she's not a white person. You don't do that to any of the other royals, so just shut up and leave the woman alone to make a living. You're making a living doing what you want to do. She's making a living. Nobody's support giving her money. So just leave her alone. I'm sick of you people every single day.
Okay, Sharon, thank you for making those points. I'm going to give you a chance to come back there, Carole, because you just become a racist.
You should just call me a racist. Yeah, but that's just so typical. Like, you know, it's like if you criticise someone and they happen to have a skin that's black or brown, you have to be racist. You can't criticise them on the basis of what they do. I don't know why she's in love with somebody who actually has sold out the royal family, who has made the millions that she's talked about on the backs of the family and by hurting and talking and telling actually lies about it. She called the royals racist too, remember? Meghan called them racist, as did Harry. So if we're talking about racist accusations, there you go. But that was a rant. That's not sensible. That's someone who says, I love her and I hate all the rest of the royals.
That might be somebody that's expressing real discontent about the royal family.
Well, she's not expressing it in a very
the
good
way
way.
the royal family have been making their money over the years,
she might
which we have little choice over.
She might well be doing that, but she didn't do that there. She called me a racist and she was screaming and shouting, calling us horrible. That is not the way to make your argument.
Okay, well, listen, we are going to have to leave it there. And before we go...
Okay, let it play because I've already did a review on this particular video. The only thing I have to say here, like around maybe here, let me see, they look so relaxed and they're trying to mock Sharon.
Points. I'm going to give you a chance to come back there, Carole, because you just become a racist.
You should just call me a racist. Yeah, but that's just so typical. Like, you know,
Okay,
it's...
no.
But it's trying to make a living, and all you've got to say every day is horrible things about her.
Yeah, she sells out the Royal Harry.
From the first day she comes.
Right here, like around here, they look so relaxed. It's okay to be saying all those blatant lies and things like that, but when they call them out, they're making as if the person who's on the Sharon, as if you know, she's crazy or something. Like, oh my god. But anyway, I still haven't done the thumbnails for that video, who Sharon is. I think I have it here. I need to make a thumbnails for it. I think it's right here. Understand? Oh no, that's not it. Where's the one? Something. This is who Sharon is with the Tom Cruise on it. Okay, I need to make a thumbnails for it. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. I let it play completely because I've already did a review on it. Let's see here some of the comments. Done. I hope Carole is sacked from every job she has for good. I mean, it's not, because she's doing the job for these people. Okay. She claimed Meghan sold out the royals. And even if she did it after Fergie, Sophie, Andrew, and Charles also sold out the royals by selling royal stories either in biographies or to fake chic, or by acting illegally with the people. Totally agree. We have allowed them to use Meghan as their punching bag. They are also doing it with her mother and even her children. How can we let this happen? We need to stop defending but reciprocate the attack and lies. They lie, we lie. Maybe it will stop this madness. One of the thing I was thinking is that damn it, I forgot. Hilarious. Carole Malone, the woman who makes money on the backs of lies and slander. Why? Oh, the thing that Harry was said when he was leaving, the speech that he made at the Center Bally thing before the pandemic, where he was leaving the UK to go meet Archie and Meghan in Canada, where he said something that their collective support, because Harry knew these attackers, these medias, it was vast. So Harry was saying, with our collective support, that's what I was thinking of. So now some people are seeing it.
You looked out for me for so long, but the media is a powerful force. And my hope is one day our collective support for each other can be more powerful, because this is so much bigger than just us.
The people in the UK are seeing it. The people in the US have already seen it, and many different YouTube channels, little people, big people are fighting their, the media, despite what we're seeing on mainstream media, the lies left and right. But there have been a lot of pushback. But it took the UK a very long time to see it, because they've been at it for a very long time, because it originated in the UK. The UK is so good at it. This is why I always said the UK is masterful in psychology. They did it so subtle, without really push it in your face. They'll attack you with a smile, and you will not know until after you're on the floor, pretty much. Okay, so now more people in the UK are seeing it, and I'm happy they are seeing it. Okay, where was I? Totally agree. We have allowed them to use Meghan as their punching bag. They are also doing it with her mother and even her children. How can we let this happen? We need to stop defending but reciprocate the attack and lies. They lies, we lie. Maybe it will stop this madness. Hilarious. Carole Malone, the woman who makes money on the backs of lies and slander. Why anyone will want to be in Carole Malone, a company, is beyond me. Okay. Okay. Why will anyone want to be in Carole Malone's company is beyond me. Meghan works and does things. This is what Sharon was saying. Carole Malone opens her mouth and peddles lies. Carole, wasn't you reading about Doria during prison time? Sharon is right. You're racist. The royals and all who have been hating Meghan for leaving that racist establishment. Meghan was not accepted. Piers Morgan was the first to call it. Headline straight out of Kempton the day one. All right, and let's not forget it's William who kicked Harry out, and there's that. All right, she's so offended by racist allegation because she is one racist piece of, who target innocent elderly black woman because she doesn't like the daughter. She's a disgrace and shouldn't be on TV. All right, so the UK, my hat to you guys. You guys are doing your part, and I hope everyone around the world see it and do their part, because it's not just the UK or the US. It's in Canada as well. It's in Australia. It's everywhere, every corners of the world. I hope people pay attention. All right, next tweet. I'm glad to hear Ms Ragland has received a full apology from GBNews and Carole Malone after her disgusting rant last week. I'm also pleased Ms Ragland highlighted all the lies that were being reported as facts and corrected those lies at GBNews. You got off lightly. Let's just hope they sue them. Yes, it covers all areas that Ms Ragland addressed. I'm certain Carole Malone knew the lies, and instead of facts checking, she insists to make those allegations. Caroline Graham, unethical behavior, two shady cows playing as journalists. The other one, was it Caroline Graham? That's the one who was doing the thing in the Philippines with Meghan's father. Finally, Carole Malone was on GBNews, is forced to pretend to give a damn and apologize for saying two times that Doria Ragland went to jail. A lie and a defamation on a private U.S. citizen. Ms Dorian's crime, mom of Meghan Sussex. Carole Malone, your racist is now globally known, idiot Karen. Fire Carole Malone. I'm waiting for a lawsuit. This needs to be on the news over the world. All right, next tweet. Okay, it's almost time for me to wake up the kids. All right. What's sickening about the lies created against Doria is that she's done nothing but support her only child without saying a word. She's a class personified, but certain part of the public press like to attack her while feeling pity for a man who constantly sells his daughter for money. Alright, finally, Carole Malone was on GB News. It's pressure to pretend to give a damn and apologize for Sussex for saying two times that, okay, am I reading that twice? They probably copy it and put it here. A lie, defamation on a private U.S. citizen, Ms Doria crime, mother of Meghan Sussex, Carole Malone. There's that. Your racist is now globally known. Well said. All right. What gets me is they keep saying Meghan is just in it for the money, etc. Her mom could have written her own book, sold stories, etc., but hardly a peep. So why is the UK media going after a woman who is seldom seen or heard from? All right, next tweet. Because I remember at the beginning, many times, I've said it in past videos, I didn't hear Ms Doria's voice, never heard her voice. It would be music to my ear when she finally speaks. And the first time I heard her speak, it was very by accident. I think it was when they were doing the thing in the UK, and I heard her voice in the background. But to definitely listen to her voice, I think it was the docu-series when she sat down explaining her experience. Okay, next tweet. So this one was, oh, that's today. It was posted December 16th, today. Okay. Did the Carole Malone manage any update on this one? I retweeted. Okay, so that was back in 2024. Okay. He doesn't have cancer. I know. Tell us. Oh, is that when she was saying Charles doesn't have cancer? 25 seconds. Let's see.
He doesn't have cancer, but what he had was he was having a prostate procedure.
Yeah, that's good.
He let it be known that I don't know if it is.
No, he had an enlarged
I don't think
prostate.
it's an enlarged prostate.
He had a prostate test.
Yes.
The prostate was fine.
Yes.
But he was diagnosed with cancer of another part.
Well, what?
Okay, so
I
we don't know what part.
I can't say what it is but I know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I do. But
okay, so she's saying Charles doesn't have cancer. Okay, why is this woman on TV? Yeah, I think it's all BS. And Kate and the wake too. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. I need to record it by itself. Okay, next one. Why didn't Dan Wootton post the link to his own YouTube video lying about Meghan's mother, but retweeting others who posted the link? Does he think he can be sued just because he didn't post his link? He's a punk. There's a thing here, chicken. Do your own dirty work. And he altered her face. What is that here? So Dan Wootton retweeted that. Dan Wootton revealed the horrifying way Meghan Markle delivered her letter to her father in hospital, demanding he be filmed receiving the letter. I have to say, I have rarely seen Dan this vital reporting on a storyline. Dan and Brittany from Royal News Network unpacked this story. That's this. You could pause and read. Because I think I was done with the father situation. You could pause and read. I thought that was talking about Meghan thing. So there's that here. I like this one and I respond to it. Let's see here. I live in hope all the trash will be flushed out. My list is Wootton, Morgan, Graham, Pierce, Levine, Tomney, Vine, Fils, Cundy, etc. There's me laughing. Your list? Okay, so there's all of that. Let's go to the next one. Okay, I really need to finish this video. I have like 3 more left. There's this here. I'm so eager. They released it this week, last week. I'm hoping for a repeat. I'm wondering what type of Christmas card the Sussexes will do this year. It's just a video. Look. I can't even play the thing properly, but the video is kind of funny. They are cooling this down this year because of Thomas Markle, probably. Yeah, I suspect. Meghan has been MIA for 2 weeks, said that piece of tub of lard is such a stain. Alright, next tweet. This is a LOL. Okay, so that's the same thing again. My money is on Christmas card along with Meghan treating us to Instagram story or 2. Alright, I just played that. I'm hoping for something like an animated story card. I think they'll release a Christmas card from their office as usual, and then Meghan will release some family Christmas photos, perhaps closer to Christmas Day. All right, so that's that. Let's get to the next one, and I have one more after that. Okay, this should be on. I'm gonna leave that alone. This should be on PYTE. All right, let me go to my last one. It's a LOL. This is from Not My King. Fully unconfirmed report coming, and that this never happened. 19 seconds. Let me go to it really quickly. Not My King on the balcony. Okay, I'll play it to see if it's a music or someone saying something. All right, so pretty much it's just showing that. Let me play it again. If it's a music, I'm just not gonna play it. Okay, so it's a music, forget it. All right, so that's that. Okay, when I do another video, I'll add the tweet that I skipped. Okay, because I have too much to go by. It's actually 6 a.m. I have to wake up my kids. On my next video, if it's on PYTE, I'll show you, I'll go over some of these pictures. Okay, this. Maybe I'll just leave it here. I don't have to say anything. Yeah, let me just put it here. All right, so I don't have to say anything. I actually like that one. This one, I like that one. Okay, pretty much that's it. So yeah, there it is. I play it here. I'm not gonna play it again. So that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.